you know, if you don't get the donor coming in the door in the first place, you don't have as many opportunities to start educating and taking those little steps so that you've got them putting the donations in the place that you want them to be.
We had a company they wanted to make a really substantial donation to the Japan appeal, and they did it in 2 stages. And we took the first part of their money. We were really upfront about how the money was being spent. And then when it came to the second phase of the money, we did say, the appeal's going to close soon. It really is quite fully funded. And they were like, okay, great, tell us where you really do need the money. And we really need the money in South Sudan, which is the newest Red Cross society. And because they trusted us, because we'd listened to them, because we'd been so honest with Japan, they made a donation, a really substantial corporate donation to South Sudan. If I'd approached that company before Japan and tried to get them to listen to me about this new national society, I wouldn't have got anywhere.
But there are often situations that you get that request and say, it's just not possible, but we do have this, this, and this, and this. And it doesn't mean that you have to apply to their first request before you can change their minds and getting it somewhere else. I think we are, you know, if you are the luck, and I think this is the crucial bit, you have a one-to-one contact with that donor, you have the time and, you know, the space to explain to them there where the need is biggest. So to build that trust, because of course that is what you need to get people to give in the first place. So, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to accept the first gift as they want it.
A lot of the discussion we're having comes back to, you know, what our mission is, making sure that we're not getting to that point where our mission starts creeping because a donor is there and being honest enough to say, no, we don't need the money. And maybe one of the pieces of solidarity is that actually we do need to be more cooperative with each other about where there is an organisation that really can use the money. But we should never get into a position where I think where we're being led by the donors to do stuff that isn't needed.
There are times too when, you know, you're getting donations, you didn't appeal or you did appeal, whatever, and you're a larger organization, and so you have the capacity, you have the brand awareness, people want to donate to you, and as a larger organization, it's incumbent upon us sometimes to, you know, make grants to the smaller organizations that are in there. So, I mean, a lot of grants are made, you know, through these donations.
I think solidarity can be, you know, we should as charities look at it in a broader sense. It's not only cash driven. I think we do not give the supporters or any other means of showing solidarity.
Giving a donation is the clearest way of showing that you support people. I actually agree with you on this point. I think we do need to find other ways of showing solidarity. But I don't know what that would be, and I don't know whether we'd be able to do it in such a way that the people who we're showing solidarity towards would know that we're showing solidarity, or yeah, we support them. I don't know how to do it. When it's in your own country, it's easy to, well, if it's in London, to go and put the candle there, or to put the wreath, the flowers.
I think in the world of social media and virtual space, it is clearly not beyond the wit of man to actually really think that through.
If there is a genuine need and there are genuine organisations who can respond, let's not create things that actually mean we end up raising less money for the people in need.
That's true.
So that's the danger.
Which we don't know until we test, and maybe there are a lot of other donors that who are not able to give that additional gift to, you know, whatever the emergency is, because that they're just not at that stage, because whatever happened in their personal life. But if the charity you really think is important in your life gives you the possibility to do and show something else, maybe the donor will stay longer. We don't know. We haven't tested. We haven't looked at it. And I think it could be a nice new avenue. So thanks, everyone. Just a little thingy at the end. We have taken a little bit more of a position to have this debate. So what I said, and Andrew in this case, on the against part, it's not honestly, truly what we believe as fundraisers.
It depends category.
And likewise, on this side of the fence, the Green Divide, we would normally have taken a more balanced view. So please bear that in mind and don't judge
So
us
don't
too
go
harshly.
and this is that woman, yeah, crazy. I am crazy, but for other things. So thank you all very much for participating. I had, and I think I can say on behalf of the panel, a great time. Thank you so much.